Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The sound of glass shattering on the marble floor was the warning I never expected. A wine flute had slipped from my trembling fingers the moment I saw it. His hand. On her waist. Not a friendly gesture or a harmless touch. It was the intimate glide of a man claiming someone who was not his wife. And he did it while looking directly at me across the crowded banquet hall, as if daring me to react. My breath caught in my chest. The room felt too bright, too loud, too full of people smiling under chandeliers that glimmered like 1,000 cruel eyes. I tried to convince myself that I had misunderstood, that I was imagining it, that my husband Daniel would never treat me like something disposable. Yet there he stood with his beautiful co-worker Marissa, close enough that her perfume drifted toward me on the artificial cool breeze of the hall vents. He had promised tonight would be important for his career. He had insisted I dress beautifully. He wanted everyone to see the wife who supported him. And I had believed him. I had spent hours perfecting my makeup, smoothing my dress, rehearsing polite conversation. I had wanted to make him proud. But when he introduced me to his team, he laughed a little too loud and joked that I was his quiet little shadow. He even said I should be grateful to attend because events like these were above my comfort level. Everyone laughed. Even I smiled out of habit. Yet something inside my chest cracked small and sharp. After that moment something changed. He drifted toward Marissa again and again. Every time I blinked he seemed a little further away from me and a little closer to her. My mind raced in spirals. Was this new? Or had I missed the signs for months? Had he rehearsed that joke about me? Had she heard it before? I stepped out to the hallway to breathe. The scent of roasted meat and expensive cologne clung to my clothes. My pulse thudded like a drumbeat in a distant storm. I pressed both hands against my chest, as if I could steady the tremor in my heart. A voice startled me. "You look upset." I turned to see Thomas, one of Daniel's co-workers. His expression was more gentle than I expected. Warm. Concerned. The kind of expression I had been begging my husband to give me for years. "I am fine," I said, but my voice cracked, giving me away. He paused, then lowered his voice. "You do not have to pretend. I see things. Others see them too. The way they act. The way he acts." My stomach tightened. "What do you mean?" He hesitated, and that hesitation alone confirmed every fear I had tried to suffocate. "People have noticed how close he is with her," he said carefully. "I thought you knew." I felt a painful wave of heat rush up my neck. Shame. Anger. Disbelief. All tangled together like a knot I could not undo. Before I could respond, an announcement cut through the hallway speakers. "Ladies and gentlemen, please return to the ballroom. It is time for our appreciation speeches." Appreciation. The word tasted bitter. When I walked back inside, Daniel spotted me. His expression shifted to a mocking smirk I had never seen before tonight. As if my humiliation was an entertainment he had curated. The host invited him to the stage. He strutted forward with confidence that made my stomach twist. His voice boomed through the speakers. He thanked his team. He thanked his department. He thanked Marissa specifically for her dedication. I watched her blush. I watched his eyes linger on her in a way that made my skin burn. He did not thank me. He did not even glance in my direction. Something inside me hardened. A quiet resolve. A clarity I had not felt in years. When he stepped off the stage, the host smiled at me. "And now we would love to hear a few words from Daniel's lovely wife." Daniel turned sharply. His eyes widened in panic. "No. She does not need to speak." But it was too late. The microphone was already being handed to me. My fingers curled around the cool metal. For a moment I heard nothing. Then the room quieted. Every face turned toward me under the glittering lights. I took a slow breath. "My name is Anna," I began, my voice steady though my heart thundered. "Some of you know me. Many of you do not. And today I realize that is not an accident." The audience shifted in their seats. I could feel the tension ripple outward like the wave of an incoming tide. I came here tonight believing I was the supportive partner, the woman behind the man. But what I discovered instead was that the man I trusted has been hiding more than his ambition. Daniel stepped closer. "Anna, stop." I raised my hand. "No, not tonight." I turned back to the audience. The truth is that I was humiliated here. I was mocked by my own husband in front of his colleagues. And I saw him holding another woman in a way he has not touched me in a very long time. Gasps scattered through the room. Marissa stared at the tablecloth as if it could swallow her. I am not saying this to create a scene. I am saying it because sometimes the only way to reclaim your voice is to speak when others try to silence you. I want you all to know who I really am. I am not a shadow. I am not an accessory. I am a woman who loved someone who forgot how to love me back. Silence. Heavy and absolute. I stepped away from the microphone and walked past Daniel without looking at him. I did not run. I did not break. I simply left the hall with my head high and my heart bruised but still beating. The real twist came later, when I learned that half the room already suspected the affair. That the promotion Daniel had been chasing slipped through his fingers because leadership now questioned his integrity. As for me, I walked away from that marriage with a courage I never thought I would find. Sometimes the stage you fear the most becomes the place where you finally save yourself.